Good evening, my name is Alex Maxirius, and here is the news for today, Friday 12th of August. So much is happening in the world today, and we have reporters covering all the major stories for you. Let's cross to Nick Me Lunch Money for our first story now.
According to local bus users here in Kingswood, the buses are not running on time and appear to be arriving earlier and earlier. Passengers report it wasn't so bad a month ago, but they have been having increasing trouble following the bus schedule. Some have reported to having get-up crack of sparrows in order to ensure they catch their morning rides. However, it seems this may not be the fault of the bus company, as others have reported seeing a mystery man laughing at the commuters missing their connections and even filming them on his phone. In fact, we have seen some of his footage posted on social media and it's had over 1 million views. Is it possible he is responsible for the erratic bus schedule? I wouldn't like to be him if the angry commuters ever get their hands on him. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for that, very insightful. We'll be bringing you more on that story as we have it. Now for something completely different. We are heading out to join Lee Nova, who has this for us now.
Thanks, Alex. In recent years, more and more people have been spending time in nature. They're also becoming more aware of the ongoing damage to the natural environment, mainly by cars. As a result, more people are choosing to walk instead of driving cars than in the last 50 years combined. The current damage to the economy is catastrophic, and job loss within the automotive industry is at an all-time high. But there's still one big question we face. What's this doing to the mental health of our roads? Back to you.
So much happening in the world today. Who would have thought? Time to cross to Artificial for our next groundbreaking report.
Last night, an intercontinental ballistic missile launched by North Korea has landed in Australia's exclusive economic zone, just 200 kilometers off the east coast of Brisbane. North Korea has been criticizing Australia for supporting America's tough stance on Pyongyang and said if it continues to do so, a disaster will happen. It flew for a total of 290 minutes at 7,400 kilometers, which is the longest ever for a North Korean missile. Australian Prime Minister said it's a threat to the security of our country, a provocation against the international community, and Australia is consulting its allies on next steps. Queensland residents will walk to the emergency warning sirens to take shelter as rocket fragments landed along the coastal line. Planes and trains were cancelled. Australia believes North Korea is trying to show the world that its missiles can now reach any US military base in Asia Pacific.
Wow, Pulitzer Prize reporting there for sure. Let's head over to Joe King for our next report.
Horrific scenes as lead guitarist Double Uriz dies while on his world tour. Footage shows that he gets crushed underneath an amp cabinet while performing his top song, Lost Maiden. The young rock star was here in this location on tour in New Zealand for his newest album as the amp cabinet fell on him. Onlookers say that hearing the thud was the least of their concerns. They just wanted the music to stop. We reached out to the family and friends of Double Uriz. They stated that this was a good ending in their son's career, as they couldn't handle the noise complaints back at home. As a consequence of Double Uriz's death, the band will no longer produce any more songs, thankfully. Anyways, back to you in the studio.
That's it from Tafe News from now. Don't forget you can catch us again in our late night bulletin or breakfast news from 7 in the morning. Good night.